All right, so I have to use this right here, 8mm. This was once upon a time a ball end, but I chopped it off because the ball end, it has chance of stripping because it doesn't have full contact, full surface contact. So now it's it's chopped off. That's the only way I could reach into the fork leg here, because the regular one doesn't reach. It only goes so far, and the screw is like all the way down right here. You see how far this goes down. Actually, let's look at it. Let's look at this. These two, they're basically the same length, more or less. Actually, I have a 6mm on here, but it's it's about the same length, right? Let's see how far this thing goes down into. So actually, I've already unscrewed this mostly. So obviously, you can't put the socket in there, right? So so I was able to loosen it. I did that. I already drained the oil out. And I actually screwed this on, and I screwed this cap back on by hand, so I could still unscrew it by hand. So here, this is already, hopefully it's out. It feels like it. Let's see if it is or not. I'm gonna flip this back, and hopefully the bolt will. Yep, the bolt comes right off. There it is. Oops. Oh shit. God damn it. Ow. Oh shit. Almost dropped down the oil bottle here. So there you have it. So this thing has a little bit of Loctite on there, and this is a crush washer. Basically, this one looks like it's brass or it's aluminum. Anyways, it's a crush washer. It's a sealing washer, meaning when you tighten it up, it crushes a little bit. That's how it seals. So that piece has to be replaced. So I actually have a new one. So I have a new one on that one. So now this thing is empty down here. There's nothing here anymore, and it looks like there's no more fluid. At least none dripping out. So that's good. Hopefully none's dripping out. So let me pump this thing a few times. Yeah, so anyways, let's unscrew this thing again. Did it by hand, so I should be able to unscrew it by hand. So you can see it's unscrewing. Well, actually, you guys probably can't see it because it's kind of dark out. And there's no contrast on this thing. So obviously it's under spring tension, so you push down against the spring. So that way it doesn't put any load on the threads, so it's easy to spin. If the load's on the thread, you can't really spin it. So there it goes. So now that bottom's out, this thing should slip all right out. There it goes. You see that? So this is the cap. Here's the spacer. There's a spring. All one unit. There you go. All one unit. I'm just gonna leave it hold like that. There's no reason for me to take this off. I'm just gonna leave this whole thing like that. I'm replacing the whole entire cartridge, so yeah, there's no reason for me to take any of that off. So I'm just gonna wipe this down so it doesn't get oil everywhere. Whatever extra oil there is, excess oil. So remember, this is the left leg. The left leg is the compression side. Well, actually, this bike doesn't have compression adjustment, so there's nothing there. But on the Öhlins, it should be the compression side. So this is actually pretty easy to take off because everything's still new. As stuff gets older, the threads gets more crusty and more corroded. It's not this simple, not this easy. Especially if you ride a lot in the rain and stuff, where there's chance of you having more corrosion, rain, snow, and such. That will cause it to the threads to be harder to come off. So that's a thread over there. Okay, so that's how I took it off. Took off the internal. So next video I'm gonna put in the Öhlins internal, and you guys can see that. All right, stay tuned.